I chose to go into the Radiologic Science program in this field because I've always wanted to do something in the medical field, and I've had a passion for helping others.
So I essentially chose the Radiologic Science program because my ultimate goal is to become a radiologist, and this program has a lot of great options where they allow you to go to clinic, so you get to meet a lot of different people and make connections, and you also get your clinic hours in, so it'll help me out when I'm going to apply for med school.
So I chose this program because when I was an x-ray tech, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, I was taking x-rays on dogs and cats, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked being able to visualize what was going on internally. So I was like, if I can do this on dogs and cats, I feel like I can do this on humans too.
I chose this program because I have always been interested in healthcare aspects, and I was able to job shadow a little bit before COVID happened, and I was just interested in sonography, and so I looked into a couple of different programs, and UNC was one of the only bachelor's programs that I could find, so that really caught my eye, and so that made me want to apply.
I really like how we do a week of class and a week of clinicals, so you don't get that super class burnout near the end of the semester that I know everybody gets, because you have a nice balance of a week of class, a week of clinicals. I also enjoy that it is a very small class size, so you know your professors by name, they know you, they know a lot about you, and you're not in a giant lecture hall with like 200, 300 people where you don't know the person 5 seats down from you. Everybody's friends with everybody, we're all looking out for each other, and we're all here to help each other as well.
Having the large campus feel my freshman and sophomore year, and now having the much smaller, more intimate classroom sizes is something that I really value. It allows for better focus for me in the classrooms, and we get better connections. I've already made some great friends in the program so far.
It is a really great program that you get a lot of experience, especially working in the hospital, so you get a lot of clinical time. You get to meet a lot of different people, and you get exposed to a lot of different people and doctors. You get to make a lot of connections.
Know how rigorous this program is, and just know that it isn't always easy, but it's definitely worth it, and you can see how your work is paying off as you go on. Just like we finished our finals today, and I can feel like I actually learned something, because when you get to the test question, you're like, oh, I know it.
If you're passionate about patient care, anatomy and physiology, and just kind of pursuing medicine in general, this is a great way to apply what you're learning to the real world. So with this program, I'm applying everything that I'm learning in the classroom to patient care and to a hospital setting, and I'm interacting with doctors and I'm interacting with patients, and that's a really great experience for me. It kind of adds meaning to this whole degree for me.
I was a bio major for 3 years at UNC just because that's what you think you're supposed to do to go into the medical field here, and I switched before my senior year, so it's not too late to change and just apply and see what happens. It's a great field. You learn so much about the medical field, and you get to, if you want to go on to further education, it sets you up really nicely to do that. Even if you don't, it also gives you a career that you can explore further. You can go into other sections of the field, and you don't have to just practice, but there's just a whole world of possibilities for this major.